Well, there are so many different people that are still working construction, which is phenomenal, because as a business owner, I can only imagine having to put stuff on hold, wondering, whether we can and cannot work. Putting stuff on hold, our cash flow, our payroll to our team, and so on and so forth. It's really frustrating as to what actually constitutes as essential. From where I sit, it's easy for me to complain, and it might come across as sour gripes, but it's not. I'm trying to build a restaurant. I'm trying to build an office space for clients, for their team, to provide, as they say in the political sphere, to build the economy, to infuse money and that ever popular cash into a certain economy. And we're supposed to stop our work. But on the other hand, what is actually deemed essential is if you or me want to upgrade our bathroom because we don't like the look of it and we've not taken a vacation for a year, we can do that job. That's essential. That is deemed essential. Businesses have had to put their planning on hold. They have had to still continue to pay their interest rates on financing on projects, and now it's on hold, and they can't give clear answers to their lenders as to what's going on. But new homes can be built. New high-rise condos can be built. It's interesting what is deemed essential in today's environment. Well, I'm not begrudging for the actual contractors that are doing some of this work. They are. They're following the rules, and that's all anyone else can ask for. But when it comes to us as a commercial contractors trying to work, we have added scrutiny. We got to make sure all our liability documents are on site, our Form 1000s, safety boards, so on and so forth. More often than not, we get more spot checks on our sites from Ministry of Labour, making sure that we're following rules, we're following protocols. There are so many more hurdles for us to jump through, not just to build, but to maintain a safe work site for our clients, for our trades as they're working on it. And it's so frustrating that after now almost 11 days, there's still no clarity. Even worse, that's happening right now, when we do have direction, when we do have that certainty on certain projects. We have municipal inspectors and municipalities determining that what we are building is not essential, so they are not coming to inspect. They are deeming it as their own sort of entity, saying, nope, we are taking upon ourselves. The guidance given by the provincial government is ambiguous, and I'm quote unquote glad you see the ambiguity, but we as a collective have decided that your type of project does not deem as essential. But Ministry of Labour has. The construction associations have. They feel it's valid. So now I can get to a certain point of work and stop completely. I wonder what's going to become of a lot of the companies, a lot of the people behind these companies that have tried to make it work over this last year, now obviously going more than a year. Talk about the impact on small businesses. To me, where I said I'm a small business, it feels like the cards are stacked against us as small businesses. Not just to succeed, but just to maintain a status quo, to be around when all of this lifts into whatever new normal we're in. I guess we've always known that, our society is all about the haves and the almost haves. I won't say have-nots, but it feels like the big guys keep getting bigger. And they keep getting busier and busier and busier. But the small guys, who are, I would say, 85% of our industry, and I'm talking about contractors, subcontractors, suppliers, they're struggling, man. They're struggling. They're struggling to collect. They're struggling to pay their suppliers, their bills. It's no wonder all of our materials are going up, and it's just going to flow downhill. So the question we have to ask ourselves, what is essential? What is really essential?